So today I'm going to be doing a hairstyles video, which is kind of weird, and I'm not sure how many I did. I'll put the number right here. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing a hairstyles video, and I'm actually really excited for this because when I was kind of younger, I was super into doing some hairstyles. So yeah, I was trying to bring some of those back, and all of these hairstyles are pretty easily, wow. And all of these hairstyles you can do somewhat fast because they're all kind of the basic hairstyles that a lot of people know. So, and also this is really easy to do before school, or maybe if you're going to like an event or something, then that'd be really cool to do. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for the first hairstyle I'm showing is just a regular twisted updo, and this is probably the simplest one that I'm showing you. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to split your hair into a middle part, and I know I look terrible with the middle part. It does not suit me well, but I just did it for the video. So then I'm just going to section it off so the rest of the hair is just out of my way. Then I'm just going to brush the hair through so there's no knots. I'm just going to take a little bit of the hair close to my face. Then literally all you have to do is twist the hair back. Then I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Then I'm just going to tie it back with a regular elastic. And then I'm just going to pull out some hairs at the front of my face to give this style a little bit of a looser feel and a little bit less put together, and it just frames my face a little bit more. Now moving on to the double Dutch braids. Again, I'm just going to split my hair in half, and then I'm going to section it off with an elastic again. And then I'm going to take the front part of my hair and split it into 3 sections, and then I'm going to put the outer piece under to the middle, and then put the other outer piece under to the middle, but this time I'm going to gather a piece of hair and put it under with it. So it's kind of like a French braid, but it's upside down. If you don't understand what I'm saying, there are plenty of other tutorials online. They're most likely better than mine, but you're just going to continue doing that step all the way down until you've gathered all the pieces that are on that side of your head. And then I'm just going to tie it off with a regular elastic and do the exact same thing on the other side. And then you can do this last one by personal preference. I personally like to pull apart my pieces because it kind of thickens them and gives them a little bit more volume. And I personally think it makes my braids look better, but it all depends on what you prefer. Now onto the double Dutch braided ponytail. Now all you have to do is repeat the steps of the last hairstyle I taught you how to do. All you have to do is pull it back into a ponytail, and you can tweak it to whatever way you'd like. This actually ended up looking better than I thought. I was kind of skeptical, but it actually ended up looking good. So you can totally change it out to do whatever you'd like. Now onto the double Dutch half updo. So again, I'm going to split my hair into 2 sections, obviously with the middle part again, and then I'm going to take 3 sections of the hair at the front of my head, and I'm just going to Dutch braid it again, except when I go down and I'm gathering all the pieces, I'm going to stop at about my ear. And so when I stop at my ear, I'm just going to braid it all the way down, not gathering any pieces. I'm just going to braid it as I would normally. And then I'm just going to tie it off to keep it in its shape so it doesn't fall out, obviously. Then I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to take the two pieces on each side of my head and I'm just going to tie it back with an elastic. And this is a good way to have your hair look like you actually tried, and it'll keep the hair out of your face too. So that's a plus. And I'd also like to say that this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Now we're moving on to the double fishtail. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to split your hair into two sections this time, and you're just going to take a tiny bit of hair from one side and put it onto the other side, and then you're going to take tiny pieces of hairs from that side and bring it over to the other side. So it's kind of like you're trading hair with each side, if that's a weird way of putting it. Again, there are plenty of other tutorials out there if you don't understand mine as easily, but if you do understand or you already know how to do this, then all you have to do is braid all the way down. Then I'm going to take an elastic to hold that in place while I do the other side. But before I move on to the other side, I'm going to spread out the pieces to kind of thicken them and give them more volume like I did in the double Dutch braids. And then I just did the same thing on the other side, and now I'm just pulling apart the pieces again. And then I'm going to flip some hair over to the other side so I can actually bobby pin this time the hair down so it can go under the hair when I put it back down. So it kind of covers it and makes it look a little bit hidden and nice. And the fishtail braids actually kind of make it look like an accent to the hair. Now onto the last one, which is the sleek sides, and this was kind of inspired by Demi Lovato, how she used to have her hair kind of like shaved off on the side, but I've seen other things where people actually take some of the hair at the front of their head and then they just pin some back so it goes behind the hair that they tucked it under, and it doesn't really look like it's shaved off, it just looks a little bit sleek and nice, and this would be good to wear to an event or something, or you could wear it to school too. So, did you like the hairstyles? Like I said, these are pretty easy to do before school. I just remembered. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I'm kind of thinking that's kind of weird because not a lot of people at my school have YouTube channels, and I just think it's amazing that I have 100 people subscribed to me, and I just think it's really cool. And I thank you so much for subscribing and liking my channels and supporting my content, and there might be a giveaway in store. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what else you want to see. It could be any winter videos or any kind of videos that you want me to post on my channel, and I will put it into consideration if I like it. So if you enjoyed this video, again, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Ow. I'm kind of festive right now. You have no clue how excited I am for Christmas. Like, If you can't see, I have. Oh, they're up there. I'm so excited for Christmas. Just everything about Christmas makes me like so happy. So that's why I'm decorating before Thanksgiving. So yeah. I'm probably going to be posting this after Thanksgiving. So I guess it's appropriate.
Fluffy. Posing.
Bye, have a nice time.